Hello Pisces,
and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your love monthly reading.
Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. All right, you have here the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so here with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I'm actually liking this because, you know, right now I feel like you are starting to listen to your intuition instead of your anxiety, instead of those, you know, kind of negative thoughts. And so I do sense that you're finding a way to overcome these fears. You're finding a way out of that anxiety, and you're finding a way out of that energy of kind of sleepless nights, you know, maybe something here that put you in a state of chaos, but you're finding a way out. You are finding how to release yourself. So I'm liking this for you. Now, in your challenge position, you have here the Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody here is still not ready to communicate, okay? It's challenging for you to communicate something perhaps that you've been wanting to say, or for somebody here to communicate towards you. I also see that there is some kind of energy where somebody felt like they were ready in the past, but right now they're getting cold feet. Are they ready? Are you ready? Okay. So somebody here is thinking about it. Oh, I'm not sure. I think I'm having a change of mind. Okay. Now, what you don't see coming is the Justice in reverse. Okay, so here with the Justice in reverse is some kind of unfairness. There is something here that is still unresolved, that is still out of balance. That's what you don't see coming. Okay, I do sense, like I said, it's a person here who might be having a change of mind. Could be them or could be you. Now, it could be Libra energy, doesn't have to be, but let's go into your past, present, and future. And we're also going to get a small general message to see what this is all pertaining to for you. I see right now the sign of Scorpio. You could be dealing with Scorpio, doesn't have to be. The sign of Taurus. You also have your Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Whatever sign this is, but I see something that still has gone a little unhealed at the bottom of the deck, okay? You have the Star there. So there's still an aspect of the situation that perhaps hasn't really been fully healed, okay? And that's the reason why somebody is not ready to communicate, whether them towards you or you towards them. Let's see what this general message says here for you. You have your acceptance. There's something, or you're coming into something here where you're going to have to accept some kind of transformation, okay? Some kind of energy here where, you know what, there is a process that is changing and it's calling for you to accept it for what it is. But remember, I do see that there's transformation underneath it all, okay? Once you accept this, I feel like your energy in your, basically your life is going to start shifting into something else. But again, it's all about acceptance. Now let's see one here underneath. It's calling for you. Okay, these two got stuck, so let's take them. So you have here alternative, and you also have here get clear. You have to get clear. You're going to have an alternative. So again, somebody is about to change their mind. There's an alternative way of doing things. There's an alternative kind of, you know, situation happening here. There's a shift is what I'm sensing, okay? And I do sense here with get clear, you have to get clear to see what you want to do, okay? To see what it is that you're going to decide upon. Now let's go ahead and further clarify let's start off actually with this Page of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about this Page of Wands in reverse, and then we're going to go into your past, present, and future. So you have here the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, as well as the Three of Wands. Again, decision time, okay? There is something here alerting you, okay? If you've been struggling to take that first step towards something, this is your sign. Take that first step towards that, whatever that thing is, this brand new situation, because right now you feel unfulfilled. There is a part of the situation that is not really fulfilling you, and you have to accept that, okay? A lot of times people stay in situations, stay in jobs, stay in connections, in family related situations that are not really fulfilling, but because you said you were going to do something, or somebody said they were going to do something for you, you kind of stick around, right? And so this is telling you you're going to have to weigh out the pros, the cons, pluses, the minuses, and see what is beneficial for you, okay? Because here, this is something here having to do with a decision that you have to make, okay? Now, here in your past, okay, let's go into your past energies. You have here the Page of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands, as well as the Eight of Cups. So in the past, you walked away from something, a situation that you know, you were disappointed in. Something here disappointed you. Maybe you thought, you expected that something else was going to happen and it didn't. And here with the Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like somebody here was very verbal, okay? There was like a verbal exchange. It could also be that you and this other person didn't see eye to eye with, you know, with regards to something. Now, for others of you guys, I do see that somebody here miscommunicated. There was some kind of miscommunication, or somebody here, you know, said something and the other person perceived it in a different way, and that created some kind of chaos, and somebody here ended up walking away in disappointment. Now, here with the Queen of Wands, you learned something. You learned your lesson, and this actually encouraged you to, I was going to say Taurus, but you could be dealing with a Taurus. Now, this encouraged you in some kind of area of your life where perhaps you felt discouraged in. It's almost as if you needed to have that experience in the past in order for you to find your worth and for you to find your value, for you to basically realign with who you really are. I feel like that experience actually served you to learn some kind of a lesson and to master something here, okay? Because I see you came out of it mastering something, okay? Now, in your present energies, you have here the Death, the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, and also the Nine of Wands in reverse. Now, in your current energies, I do see that there is completion, transformation. You have to accept this for the ending that it is. But again, it's transforming you in some kind of way. It's almost as if this is putting you in a situation where perhaps right now you feel a little bit uncomfortable because you're stepping into the new version of your life. You're stepping into the new version of you, but it feels uncomfortable right now for you because you don't recognize it as comfort zone. And sometimes new beginnings come across as scary because you're like, wait a minute, this is not my comfort zone. What is this, right? But don't get scared. This is all happening for you. I feel like right now there's a person here who is being really rebellious with a process. They're not going with the flow. They're being a little bit difficult. They're kind of, you know, it's almost as if they're making this more difficult than what it needs to be. Also here with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I do like the fact that now you're bringing down your walls and you're ready to take a leap forward, okay? It's almost as if now you say, okay, well, you know what? If this person wants to move away from my life, then so be it. You don't really care. You're kind of accepting the process now. You're accepting the things that are coming towards you, which I love. Now, in your future energies, you have here the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, as well as the Three of Swords in reverse. So in the future, you will be healing. There's a lot of healing energy happening for you. And I also see here with the Queen of Cups, there is also the opening up of heart chakras. There's the opening up of love. It could also be that you're going to meet somebody here who has a lot of love for you. Now, let's go ahead and clarify. Tell me more about this situation. You have here the Page of Pentacles, the Star, as well as a Two of Cups in reverse. Could be a soulmate union, a soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be. What I am picking up on from the situation is that there's some kind of an emotional disconnect, okay? Yes, maybe at one point there was some kind of, you know, that union type of energy, but right now I feel like both of you guys are healing. You are healing. You're giving yourself the opportunity to heal, and you're going to start a brand new beginning. I feel like right now you want a brand new start, and I feel like you're going to meet somebody who will captivate your emotions, who will captivate that energy of, hey, let's, you know, do something together. Could be a friend, could be a family member, but there's somebody here coming in offering you an opportunity to join forces with them, whether it's in a career endeavor, whether it's, you know, it could also be having fun, it could also be friendship, or it could also be love related, okay? It could also be business related. But let's go ahead and get some of these here and see what messages these have for you. So you do have here karmic relationship as well as passion. So what you were involved in was a karmic relationship, okay? So fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. You can still love a person can still love you even if you let it go, okay? But right now there's a lot of healing that needs to be accepted in this situation, okay? So letting go, loving you, perhaps there's resentment that you need to release as well, lessons that, again, you've already mastered a lot of them, okay? And you and this other person were triggering each other on, not on purpose, but you were triggering each other in order for you to heal, okay? Because a lot of times you come into unions, and I feel like this is one of them here with karmic relationship. You came into this union in order for you to mirror one another so that you can see what you need to work on, so that that person can see what they need to work on through that experience that they had with you and through the experience that you had with this other person. So instead of asking yourself, well, you know, what was this person's meaning in my life? Say, well, what energy did they bring to the table? What energy did they provide in this experience where you learned from? Okay, you learned a lot from this karmic relationship, and now you are headed towards passion. So insane chemistry, which you will have with this brand new person, liking each other equally and having fun. I told you. Somebody here who might be just offering you, hey, let's go out and have a drink, let's have fun, that sort of thing. Could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could also be as simple as a coworker, okay, or something that starts off as friendship and turns into something more passionate, or somebody here who is igniting that passion within you. Maybe you forgot about your true passion, and this person is kind of invigorating that part of you, is reminding you, hey, remember, you're really good at doing this. Why don't you start investing more time in that sort of thing? Now, this is what I have for you this week. If you want to learn more about the situation, which we will dive deeper into this entire reading, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below.
And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 plus an additional 3 minutes for free. I am not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either chat with them online or call them. Again, my special link to Psychic Source is down in the description box below, and remember to give them my special discount code 26489 at checkout.